conferences are important because they help to disseminate the information, disseminate the message about the use of herbs, the safe use.
And why would people love herbs?
Why not? Because there's so much magic to them and the things that they do and their healing properties. And whether you know what they do or you don't, we all love it. Just driving up here and seeing all the greenery like touches our heart. It makes us happy. So that's without knowing what they really have to give. Even more so if you know what each one's properties are.
It's each culture has preserved, or at least try to preserve, the knowledge of herbal medicine related to the specific culture. So from a long time ago, people were used to live on the land and use local plants and make medicines out of them. It's the only direct connection between human and his medicine.
I think that the important thing is the community, because herbalism comes from a time where people were living in communities with this knowledge of taking care of each other in a harmonious way with nature. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a healing relationship with plants, and this healing relationship we also as herbalists need to live. We need to exchange our knowledge.
That herbs is a very inexpensive and efficient way to get better.
Read and the more I learned is that herbalism is the foundation of medicine.
Hops has been used for generations. They felt that hops increased breast milk, which it does not, and women used to drink more beer.
Guinness.
And it was really the hops that would calm them down and let them nurse their babies properly. So hops is calming and soothing, non-addictive.
This gel part, what we're talking about externally, okay? You can use it as is. You don't have to flay it. You can take it like this and keep it fresh, and then you're just gonna rub it on the.
Very potent, a lot of essential oils. If we will cook it, we will destroy it because all the essential oil will go. So we need to cook it or close the fire and put a cover on the pot or on the teacup.
Israel today is considered one of the major forces in marketing green herbs in Europe, for example, mostly Europe. America, some gets also to America, but mostly in Europe.
This is all soothing and coating, also for the skin, also for the intestines. If you're going to take it internally, though, the preparation has to be different. You have to get rid of all the sap that's inside. You have to let it drip. This one's not dripping right now because it's pretty young, but you'll see that there's like a yellowish brownish sap, okay, it's full of anthocyanins, and that will be a very aggressive diarrhea laxative. Okay?
So Leonarus, motherwort, the herb Leonarus cardiaca, it's going to our heart. It's really parasympathetic vagus nerve, a way of how herb is working, really down, really calming the heart.
And I was pouring it, I was like, wow, I don't remember what was it. He like, hold on, like, you have to see how green this is.
You do remember The sage that we find yesterday, the leaves of the sage. Yeah, you could find it. Just take the way and pick up some leaves and we put it inside the tea. And the cooking with meat and chicken, and they called it in Moroccan language garnina, garnina.
All these flowers from my garden, and this is remind me my kindergarten in Ukraine that I made with my granny, like the dry flowers.
Well, here's a fun one. The Hormone Synergy Blend, which I love, with geranium and lavender and ylang ylang and everything to uplift a woman and feel great and happy and deal with some dips and turns in the month.
What is your favorite herb?
Hibiscus.
Six women and then became 5 women decided that we were going to do this for no money, completely volunteer, completely grassroots. If each one at our own expense. It was a massive amount of work.
This is so beautiful now, the place that we are, and I know it took a lot of effort to put it together. That only I can wish for that more people would come, not only professionals, but also people that are just simply interested in improving their health. So it becomes more open to the public and keeps growing.
I just feel that this was our stepping stone to much greater things. We want to start a community immediately with Ancient Roots Israel.
Really looking forward to next year's conference to see all faces that we have known now and became friends with, and new people.